Hello, welcome to Kings of War Battle Report. It's going to be my first Kings of War Battle Report. I do apologize for the low quality on the sound. I'm getting a new microphone soon, I hope, and that should help things. But let's take a look at what we've got. Exciting intro game here with Basilians versus Elves. One of the first games of Kings of War I played, coming over from Warhammer Fantasy. Was interested in how the terrain would impact the game here. I never really liked the way terrain worked in 8th edition Warhammer. I preferred 6th edition, 7th edition, where forests were a little more punishing. They seemed a little too harsh in those editions, but it was better than the non-effect that terrain seemed to have in 8th edition. So battlefield here, we've got a little bit of everything. Difficult terrain in the river, but doesn't offer any cover. 2 forests to provide cover and blocking for anything height 3 or below, and then the total blocking terrain of the house and a hill. Let's flip the board around and take a look at the Elves deployment. Far left we have a regiment of archers. To the right of them we have a regiment of tall spears, 2 bolt throwers on the hill, and then a troop of palace guard. End of round 1. Turn 2, round 1, I'm not sure, figure that out later. Both players have each gone once. Elves have moved forward aggressively. Spear Elves and Palace Guard moving forward, I think about as far as they could. But then on the Basilian turn, the Elohai jumped right over the Palace Guard. Didn't want that fight. Looks like they are gunning for the bolt throwers. On the left side of the Basilian front, Crossbowmen took cover in the forest. The small forest. There's a priest right behind them, going to offer inspiring and hopefully some healing. And they are staring down and attempting to trade shots with the elf archers behind the river. Spearmen rushed right down the center to knock out the other Basilian crossbowman unit troop. The elf archers, meanwhile, routed the crossbowmen that were hiding in the woods. So this picture here is the end of the last unit of Basilian crossbowmen, leaving only their priest and the Elohai, which are doing quite well. Now this picture is taken after they've just destroyed one of the bolt throwers, and then on their next turn, despite I believe they got a shot from the bolt thrower on this turn, but didn't rout, and then subsequently charged into the next bolt thrower, wiped them out, and turned to face the Palace Guard, who are desperately rushing to come take care of the Elohai before they take out everything else. And then end of the game, they almost succeed. Each side's charged each other twice. The Palace Guard have done substantial damage to the Elohai. They're up to 10, but unfortunately on that final roll, the final turn of the game, the Elves only managed to roll a 2. 10 plus 2 is 12. They were not able to rout those pesky Elohai, making for a solid victory for the Basilians. That's the battle report. Hoping to get more pictures and some better sound quality going forward, but I just wanted to get one made and out there so that I can get this rolling. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to making more. Thank you.